This will be my opinions on Ironheart, episodes 1 through 3. I hope you enjoy and join the discussion down in the comments. I thought that was something on my face. Alright. So Ironheart just dropped. It's like 9:03, I think. It is freaking hot, man. I'm sweating. Got the AC on. Got my lights, my galaxy lights on. You know, ready to watch Ironheart. All right, predictions. I think Mephisto's gonna be in it. Obviously, maybe we'll have a Ghost Rider cameo. That'd be pretty cool. I don't really have any expectations for the show, but I hope Riri kicks some ass and it's fun to watch. That's really it. I hope there's not too much like yapping. I hope there's like some actual action, you know what I'm saying? And there's probably gonna be like tie-ins to like what's happening today. You know what? I'm fine with it, baby. Bring it on. Alright. Ironheart watch begins now. Guys, Eric Andre is in Ironheart. Like, I was not expecting that, man. I'm liking it so far. I thought Jim Rash's character was going to be more forgiving. I like how he was stern, and I think he's going to turn around and, like, be the first one to congratulate her when she succeeds. I think this show is doing a tremendous job of setting everything up. Just in the first couple minutes, Riri's friend in the beginning, I wonder what that's about. But yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. That white and gold suit is tough as heck. I like it. And Trevor, the AI, goofy, but in a good way. So, yeah. I really like how they do the opening title, like the title card. And you got the heckler like, Thanos, it was just the beginning. Yeah, Mom, because Doom's coming. I'm really liking the style of the show, the flair, the music especially. Oof. And it is socially aware. I just hope that it kind of leans in more to that, because I'm liking what it's saying so far. And mind you, I'm just at the opening credit sequence, but I just want to give you my live reactions authentically. Alright, just finished the first episode. I'm gonna review the second episode and third probably tomorrow. Probably the third, maybe the following day. I'll get this up. And yeah. Alright, so Hood with his hood. We got some Mephisto stuff going on. And like he's got like those tattoos on his back that don't they look like some sort of like maybe Darkhold, Agatha. Maybe they'll tie it in that way. And Riri's friend, man, Natalie, it's like, shoot, I don't know where they're going with this. I kind of have a feeling like she's going to be like the new Jarvis for her, which would be cool. Yeah, so pretty chill at first. Yeah, like I really feel like they're establishing like a lot of things. And you know what? That's okay. Seems like they're really like taking their time and pacing things. I might even just give the second episode a watch now and record my thoughts. Yeah, let's see. I also want to thank Dominique Thorne for her performance. Whew, she's looking good. I respectfully, Anyway, yeah, looking forward. I'm probably just gonna watch the second episode and you know edit it all together in my way. Yeah, so look forward to that. Big thank you to Sam Bailey for directing the first episode. Thank you to Kevin Feige for having faith and just making some beautiful entertainment and inspiring stories for everybody. Anthony Ramos, Eric Andre. Alright, so I really like how the iron suit, is like practical. Like it feels like an actual object. Like it comes apart. Riri wears it in the first episode. The faceplate comes off. It doesn't just feel like all CGI-y. Not saying I have a problem with that. I just really like how the armor is like a part of her. If that makes sense. I do like the Ronnie and Riri relationship. They both have R's. Full disclosure, I did forget Ronnie's name after hearing it 10 seconds earlier, and I doubted myself. I'm like, it can't be Ronnie. Oh, so it's Ronnie and Riri and Natalie. So, yeah, like their dynamic's cute, and I can just tell that Ronnie is like trying to be supportive while also giving Riri her distance, and I appreciate that dynamic. So yeah. Okay, so Slug, they are at a Madripoor, and I remember Madripoor being a pretty decently big deal in Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I revisited that show recently, and I was way too harsh on it when I first watched it. So Slug, they're like, there's gonna be, I hope they go to Madripoor. That would be amazing to revisit that setting. It's like, it feels like cyberpunk, like Night City. Don't have much to say about the twins or Clown, but I do have a very bad feeling that John is going to die or like sacrifice himself, and Hood is gonna like maybe redeem himself. I mean, I'm liking it. All right, finished episode 2. I have some praises. I like how Riri's armor is powered not by an arc reactor, but by solar and wind. I think that's going to play into Secret Wars, because you know how Tony's armor like died in space? I don't think Riri's armor is going to die in space because like solar winds exist. So that definitely gives her an edge. I think the supporting characters are fine. Natalie's really growing on me. And the political sides of it, I appreciate, like, Riri really not wanting to, get caught up because she knows that would be like, and it wouldn't be pretty. But yeah, I'm overall enjoying the show. I mean, I want to see more of Eric Andre's character, and I think we will see that in episode 3, given the recap. Also, I think it's cool how Hood has this visibility effect when he puts the cloak on, or the hood. But yeah, I wonder what else it could do. It looks like his gun is also enhanced, like with magic, so Not sure if he is a demon, if he made a deal with a demon, or if it's true what they said that he actually wrestled a demon for the cloak. In which case, does he have ties to Doctor Strange? Can we expect to see the Marvel Sparkle Circles from him? We'll just have to find out. So right away, episode 3 raises some important questions I want to touch on before I watch the episode. Alright, so Hood. So Parker and his cousins seem to be in on it. So could the Hood be some sort of heirloom? Maybe someone they know died to get it. Or maybe John realizes how dangerous the Hood is since he's doing the tattoos on Parker. And also this job where they can't use any of their abilities. Like Riri can't use her suit, they can't use explosives, and no knives for John. It's I don't see this going well, and I think what's going to happen is Hood is going to use his powers in a way to where he pays a heavy price, and maybe maybe John bites it. I don't know why I said Christian. But anyway, I wanted to talk about how Mac from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had a daughter who could also hear the engine and tell what it was from. And how Riri is hearing the engine and she can tell what it's from. And her dad was also a mechanic who worked on cars. Except Mac, him and his daughter worked on motorcycles. Interessante. I like it. I wanted to talk about how Mac from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had a daughter who could also hear the engine and tell what it was from. And how Riri is hearing the engine and she can tell what it's from. And her dad was also a mechanic who worked on cars. Except Mac, him and his daughter worked on motorcycles. Interessante. I like it. I'm a bit disappointed that they said that they killed Rampage. Although, I'd like to think that he was good while he lasted. And y'all didn't see how big of a smile I smiled when I saw that man trying to access that mainframe. But I smiled a grand big smile I can't really get a read on Joe. He starts out as somebody who, a dog is dookie on his lawn. And now he's standing up to himself, which is fantastic. Will he be the one to make a noble sacrifice? I could see it. I could definitely see it. I like his whole altruistic, if that's even the right word, outlook, where he's like, yo, I want to help make biomesh skin, and those missiles over there, I was going to return them. He's fun. He adds a nice bit of sweetness to the show. If the show was like a meal, he'd be like a little bit of basil. Alright, so Joe is Obadiah Stane's son? And he keeps his ashes in a baggie? Wasn't expecting that. You got me, Ironheart. Good job. So Obadiah Stane is the Ironmonger, the Iron Man 1 villain. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps. So him having a son in Ironheart just feels so right. So right. Alright, so the heist went awry. Not exactly how I expected it. Woo! So John and gone. Riri is going to be implicated in the crime. Or Ezekiel / Joe is, based on the biomesh that was left on the crime scene. Ooh, it is looking pretty hot. So, 3-episode premiere. And they leave me wanting more. And I'm so here for it. I'm really looking forward to more of the intrigue and the personal developments. I'm not so much looking forward to like the fight scenes or anything like that. Not to say that like I don't want them, but I'm really starting to care about the characters, Natalie and Riri specifically. I like when Natalie is piloting the suit, and it's almost like there's like a dual like Natalie's like in sentry mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the changes. I liked that garden facility. I liked seeing Hood's powers, the curving bullets, and his FU attitude to the billionaire. Even though the billionaire was trying to make a win-win situation, homie said, no deal. Sign my papers or that's it. And then, you know, it goes south and he just straight up kills him, escalating the situation. So yeah, things are about to get crazy. But thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna put this all together. And yeah, let me know what y'all loved, liked about Ironheart. And yeah, look forward to new videos on Ironheart when they come out. I love y'all. Be well. And I'll speak to you soon.